Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode. This is day 3 of 31 stocking stuffers, 31 progressive rock stocking stuffers for December, all coming from 1971. It is the end of 2021. We're going to go back 50 years and we're going to look at my 31 favorite prog rock albums that were released in 1971. 31 because there are 31 days in December. We are at day 3. So today we're going to take a look at a pretty cool band from who come from Glasgow, Scotland. This album, like I said, came out in 1971 for the Vertigo label, produced by Bill Martin and Phil Coulter. It is the second album from Beggars Opera, Waters of Change. CD here. This is an old Repertoire Records release. Repertoire did loads of great reissues over the years. Pretty cool band. Not a band that lasted all too long. They only had a couple of albums. Right there they are right there. But a pretty interesting band. You like Melotron? Well, you've come to the right place. So the band at the time consisted of Ricky Gardner on lead guitar, vocals, and acoustic guitar, Martin Griffiths on lead vocal and cowbell, Alan Park on organ and piano, Gordon Seller on bass and acoustic guitar and vocals, Virginia Scott on mellotron and vocals, and Raymond Wilson on drums and percussion. With a couple of people helping out, we've got Marshall Erskine, plays a little flute on one track, a little bass on another, and engineering the album, none other than Martin Birch. Martin Birch did all sorts of cool stuff early in the 70s before he started to become more known as a producer. He engineered quite a lot of albums. So if you go and look at his resume, you'll see all these kind of like cool, obscure albums that he worked on as well. So he was out there working hard, making a name for himself. As for the album, pretty cool, kind of earthy, somewhat rootsy, symphonic rock of the time. We spoke about the first day in the series, we spoke about Barclay James Harvest. In that episode we mentioned the Moody Blues a little bit. I would say Beggars Opera aren't that far removed from that kind of proto-prog style. Lots of nice organ on a lot of these tracks. Some really good guitar work. You got a couple of folks in the band sing, that adds some nice variety too, which I really like. Loads of Melotron, like I mentioned. If you love hearing the haunting Melotron popping up all over the place on some of these albums from this period, you're going to really dig this. It starts off with, could be my favorite song from this band. It's really catchy, but it's just very proggy. Time Machine, 8 minutes long. It's just got this great weaving guitar riff and cool, vocals with kind of like effects thrown over them. The song is kind of psychedelic a little bit, pretty neat. You got the cool little track Lament, which leads into I've No Idea. I've No Idea really, to me, sounds like Yes, circa like the first 2 albums. So if you like that really early Yes style, you'll probably dig this song. Really nice bass on this, and keyboards, organs, and stuff like that. You got Nimbus, then Festival is up next. Festival is another one of the longer tracks, about 6 minutes long. Very upbeat, kind of catchy, but just intricate arrangements. And then you've got Silver Peacock, which is another of the lengthier tracks. It's got an intro as well, all told. It's about 7 minutes long. That also, very cool. Lots of mellotron in that, and layers of guitars and vocals. Then the final track, which also kind of is up there with my favorites on the album, is The Fox, which is just under 7 minutes long. And that is a Mellotron lover's dream. Kind of a mid-paced atmospheric song with the, all the Mellotron kind of just like hanging over everything. Nice bits of guitars and things. Just really cool. This is a really good album. I like this band. This is, Beggars Opera were one of those more obscure bands, and they, like I said, they only had, they had quite a few more albums than I thought. Well, in the 70s, they released Act 1, was their debut, Waters of Change, then Pathfinder. Pathfinder's pretty good. Get Your Dog Off of Me, Sagittary, Beggars Can't Be Choosers, and then we move into the 80s with Lifeline, and then a long, bout of inactivity. And it looks like they've had some releases in the 2000s. How much of those are live albums, compilations, I really don't know. I don't know anything about them or who is in the band anymore. But, this album is easily, if it's not their best, it's their second best. It all depends on whether you like a Pathfinder, I guess, more than this one. Act 1 is pretty good too, but the first three are quite good. But this might be my favorite. Waters of Change, released in 1971, turning 50 years old this year, here in 2021. So thanks for watching episode 3 here of 30 prog rock stocking stuckers. Man, I just can't say the title of this series, man. Every day I screw it up. I've even got some blooper videos of me just saying some totally ridiculous things because I'm not in the flow of it yet, and it's a weird title, right? And it's a long title, so I probably should write it out and tape it to my monitor here, so it's like I'm looking right at it every day. I might have to do that for a couple days because it's like it seems like I just can't get the title of the series straight. So anyway, 31 progressive rock stocking stuffers from 1971. There you go. If I do it slow, I can get it. See? You can teach some new tricks to an old dog, right? So thanks for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Stay tuned. Got a good one coming up for tomorrow. Not that this isn't, but probably a band that more of you know, and it's actually a band that questionable whether they're prog rock or not. But this particular album, I think most fans cite as their progressive rock album amidst all their other stuff. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned for that and more here on the channel. We've got it's Friday. Martin Popoff back in the house today, so stay tuned for that. And over the weekend, we got more of these. We've got the album homework assignment coming up on Sunday this week in the Arena. Guitar Hack and Craig Seibert. So check that out. That's coming up on Sunday morning. And then we start the week all over again with the Hudson Valley Squares and everything else that follows during the week. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content. If you'd like to make a channel donation to help out buying more stuff here to show and talk about on the channel, we've got the link to our Ko-Fi page below. And we also have the link to our merch page where you can get some Sea of Tranquility stuff just in time for the holidays. So order soon and take advantage of the sale we've got going on. That's happening till the end of the month. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon because we are here all the damn time. Take care. I'm Pete Pardo. Bye-bye.